Hello, this is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming everyone to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing a reading for us to look at the energy surrounding the area of money in the month of February. February's just started. I am catching up on some of the readings I was to do last week. I just was quite down with the flu, but my energy is like full and about right now. So I wanted to start getting the energy reads in and see what are the messages that are coming forth. What are the energies that are surrounding money for the collective for the month of February? Let's have a look at that. The energy in February surrounding money. Money, prosperity, finances. I like to put all of that under one. There's change. So, change. Whatever has been is now going to shift. Whether you were sitting in the energy of lack, or you have been putting out the energy, you've been putting really a lot of hard work at your work and you were not recognized, expect some sort of a change. Either it could be a change in employment, or it could be a promotion, or getting more finances in, but I'm seeing the wheel turn. There's been a wheel that's turning. And looking and comparing it with the general energies that have been coming forth for the month of January and February. In January, the general energies, which is surrounding the collective, has been the wheel of fortune, like destined events, destiny, shift. There's whenever the wheel turns, it is turning towards a new phase is beginning. So I'm feeling like a new phase for money is opening up for many of you, really. And let's look more into it, but that's the energy that I'm picking up right off the bat. Okay. Successful funding. So, if you've been looking to get some sort of a funding investment, or you're looking for some sort of an investment in your business, in your workplace, or you've been looking to partner up with someone, there are some big successes that are coming forth right here. And look, there's that change. You've been putting in the effort. Things have just been sitting in a lull. Expect a change. So whatever ideas you're getting right now, they are divinely guided, and they're supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you that idea. So don't allow the concerns of money to prevent you from turning it into a reality. So what you're also being asked right now, before we pull tarot out, is that start focusing on continuing to put the idea out. Continue to keep working towards your dream, your goals, whether it's a new job that you're looking for, or keep putting in the effort if you love the current job, if you're in an entrepreneurship and you really haven't seen an upswing on it. And it's very natural for a human being to feel not inspired. I mean, I'm not really making money. Should I really be doing this? Is this really? So all those kind of doubts do come up. So I'm being called to say this is like a lot of crown chakra purple. And this is dealing with our divine guidance and our divine connection. So continue to have faith and keep putting your ideas. Don't let the money that's not shown up right now in your life to prevent you from putting out the good ideas that you already have. Okay? Partnerships and other investments are available to help you. So if you're looking for those partnerships and co-fundings, it's out in the grabs for you. And when I was shuffling this particular deck, this is the Law of Attraction deck, this card had constantly come up, and that was the card of motivation. So I really want to start with this. This is at the bottom of the deck. And it goes back into this element of change. When we have been putting the energy out, we've been really putting in the effort, or you've been really in the grind. and you really haven't seen much in terms of financial prosperity, and people are talking about, 2020 is supposed to bring in these great shifts and great things, and I haven't seen a penny come in my way. I'm still doing the same sort of work. Know that big changes, it takes a while for the wheel to turn. So don't lose your focus. Don't lose your motivation. It's very natural to be demotivated because of the current circumstances. So what the Spirit is guiding for me to share with you is to, irrespective of what is transpiring and showing up in your life right now, do not give up hope. Do not be demotivated. Continue to focus on those dreams and ideas that you feel deeply passionate about. There's a lot of orange color. That's a lot of our sacral chakra, our sexual energy, which is our creative energy. Focusing and clearing out the sacral energy so that it continues to move up into the third eye, where the realm of imagination, the realm of great ideas. So don't be demotivated. If you need to kind of go work out, get those endorphins working and moving and shifting within your body, or go near a body of water to cleanse out those emotions. Whatever you need to do to shift that mindset, you need to listen into positive affirmations at night or wake up in the morning with whatever you need to do to stay motivated. The Spirit's guiding for me to say, stay motivated, because there is change on hand. We're going to see what's going to come up. Let's just see a message that they have for you for the month of February. Okay, this one. Generosity. Money is a positive energy, and it allows me to be generous to others. So perhaps there is a scarcity mindset that we have a deep-seated scarcity mindset. And it is time to break free from that. It is time to break free from those chains. I'm again being called to this wheel right here that's turning and is churning into the blue and the third eye, which is moving that energy up from the chakras and really seeing and speaking, perhaps speaking those positive affirmations that money, I like money. I love money. So many times when we are on the path where people say, oh, you know what, money is evil. Money, oh, you know what, being materialistic is all wrong. No. Yes, I am on the spiritual path. Does it mean like I don't want to have money? Yes, I do. The more money I have, the more I can be generous. The more I can be generous and do all the things that I desire to do. So shift the mindset. This would be a great month. February is calling for you to look at your deep-rooted belief systems on what you feel about money, okay? So money is positive. So start having positive affirmations around money. Not that I need it, I don't have it. So we're coming always from a place of lack rather than I already have it. I am in a state and a flow of abundance, and money is a positive energy. Just the way we have a positive beliefs, money is very positive. It allows for me to be generous with others. It allows the generosity of the Spirit to emerge. So I think this needs to be centered right here. Wow, good energy to begin with. Let's look at what's coming forth, angels. And I wanted to tell you what's at the bottom of the deck. Our overlying energy is really getting that clarity. Owning your mind, owning your mental thought patterns, and really upholding that sort of truth, speaking your truth, cutting out those negative belief systems that we have, that money is evil or money is being, having more money would make me look like I'm materialistic, or get rid of all of those notions. This is great. Money is great. So start having a positive outlook, a positive belief systems about it. Don't judge people who have more money than you or more prosperity than you. Bless them. The more blessings you give to the people that you have, those blessings come back to you. So you get out of the energy of envy, of lack, of comparison, of jealousy. Face those fears. It's okay if you've been feeling envious. It's okay if you've been feeling, in a state of lack. Just say, okay, that was fine. That was the energy that I had. I no longer want to have that. So February is giving you that chance right now. Take charge of that. You've got great ideas. That's what the angels are saying here. That can be funded. You don't know where and who who's going to show up, but keep your mindset positive. So having a positive mindset is important. So what's coming forth? What's the energies in the month of February surrounding money and finances? I saw the Tower, or was it the Death card? Okay, seems to be the theme. Okay, again, a cycle's ending. There is a change that is taking place. The wheel is turning. You're going to be you're reaching a new level of spiritual understanding. You're reaching a new level of material understanding how things really work in the material plane. How do you materialize things? How to bring money in. Okay? So that's the World card that came in first. Let's look at what came in. Ending of this. So there's going to be a new epiphany. There's going to be, the Spirit's going to come in and you're going to get some good insights. I love this card because this one is, we really need to change out of that mindset. No longer can we continue in March with this energy of lack and this energy of I can't and I've been in the state of lack and nothing's happening. And I'm really speaking from personal experience, and I'm speaking from where I've been also. And it's interesting that I'm pulling out all these cards right now. Okay? Ending of the cycle. Ending. Okay, we got another ending here. Look at all these ending cards. This is ending and putting those burdens down. Those heavy burdens that we've been carrying along all these times. It is time for this to end, because there is new growth that's coming forth. With those new ideas, you get this chance to really plan out. So there will be an opportunity. I'm feeling like opportunities coming up. I'm feeling a sense of new opportunities coming in the month of February, which is going to be something that you can ground when you put your focus, you put your attention, you put your dedication, and you don't rush through things. Perhaps that is how you were in the past. And the change is going to be, I no longer am going to operate out of the way I did before. Recognize, instead of judging your actions, this would be a good time to release the judgment and look at it from a very objective place and say, okay, this was, no longer wanting to have and experience that. What are some of the shifts that I need to do? What are some of the shifts I need to make in my own life? Perhaps you need to be more focused. Perhaps you need to move things slowly. Perhaps you have a tendency to rush through things. So this would be a time to change all those old patterns and saying, I'm going to, weigh out the pros and cons and see what it is. And whatever you're going to opportunity and whatever you're going to take up, you're going to follow through with it. It's going to go the distance. It's going to yield big results, because the knight is eventually going to become the king, which is the pinnacle of financial success. That's where you're headed. The moment you put those burdens down, there is a shift that's taking place for the collective in the month of February. Because we got the Hermit card. So if you've gone really inward, you're looking at how has your life been? In terms of what has given you emotional fulfillment. Maybe it was a job that was very, very unfulfilling. Maybe you were doing some of the things just because you needed to sustain a family. And I'm not saying just. I'm not putting that thing down. That's a huge responsibility. It is. And sometimes we are so caught up in that we have pushed the spirit down and not allowed for us to do the things that make us happy. So I'm also being called to say that perhaps this would be a good time in this month to look at some of your hobbies, to look at some things that give you passion, and maybe start, doing that on the side. Do that as a side project. You never know what that project will turn into and how much it can grow and take to a whole new level. Because you really have this on the cards. You are going to get this ultimate happiness, which is really going to be very fulfilling. We're doing this is not a relationship reading. I'm doing a reading for finances and prosperity. So it's really gonna fill all your cups and make you so happy, the direction that you're moving in. And you've looked at what is the direction you need to move in. So you also have to understand that during this period, in this month of February, there's going to be some transitions. And I love it because the Knight of Pentacles is here. The Knight of Pentacles is showing us not to rush through things. It's to weigh things out, weigh the pros and cons, and then go with it. So there will be those periods of transition before you really launch into and flower and bloom into a full garden. Okay? Ending of this. Ending of this sadness. And look where we are heading. You're going to completely rule your finances. You're going to have a complete stability and a handle on it. Does it mean it will completely open up in the month of February or establish in the month of February? Highly not. Likely not. But it's a general reading. So what I'm trying to say is whatever energy that you're going to release, you're going to release all these burdens. There's going to be a huge shift that's going to take place. The moment you let go of that, the moment you embrace this, money is a positive energy and allows me to be generous. And you bring that mental shift in. There's going to be an ending of a cycle that the universe is bringing for you. Enough is enough, the universe is saying. This is not how you can continue. You're meant to experience happiness. You're meant to experience as a soul. You're meant to experience prosperity. You're meant to have this. That's your birthright. So whatever are your ideas, ground them, go towards them slow and steady. So there will be, you'll take a few steps forward and perhaps there will be a break. That's where the transition comes in. But look where you're going. This person, he is the emperor. He has mastery over his thoughts, his emotions, his material, all areas. He has mastery over. And how do you gain mastery? You gain mastery because you have been beaten in that area. You have gone through heartaches. You've gone through hardships. You've gone through difficulties. So all those challenges are going to become your golden nuggets. And they're going to lead you to this stable foundation. You are moving towards strong stability. Something that I feel is going to be like a legacy for you. Something that's like a legacy project is going to open up. You're moving in that direction. I'm feeling like you're moving in the direction of your legacy. You are anchoring in the legacy. I'm hearing that. What is this transition? Where are we heading in February, angels, for money? I feel like there'll be lots of opportunities and lots of options that come to you in this month. That are going to be emotionally fulfilling. But now the counter side of this, lots of options, becomes like, wow, I've got all these items on the buffet. What should I choose? What should I choose? Sometimes that can be a little bit tricky. So I love that this has come with the Hanged Man, meaning it's a card of transition, meaning, again, don't jump into every opportunity that comes in. Look at it, feel it, see it, get into the hermit mode, get into an internalization of seeing, does it resonate with you? Does it make you feel happy? And then if it really calls to you, go for it, baby. Go for it. That's what I'm feeling. Go for that. Lots of options, lots of opportunities. It can also cloud judgments, but I think you got it. I think it's important. It's important to go through this buffet. It's important because it's going to teach you discernment, teach us. I'm with you here. One more final message, angels. What we need to know for finances. One more message. There may be some decisions that you may be thinking that you need to make, maybe between two jobs, maybe between, should I stay in this job? Should I leave that job? Should I do this? Should I not? You may, at this point, come to an impasse because of the different options that you have. Let's look at, can I get some more clarity on what is this Two of Swords, angels? Why is there an impasse here? Why are we unable to make a decision in the month of February? What are we making a decision between? It could be between two jobs. I'm feeling two jobs. Okay, let me get a few clarifiers on this. What is this indecision about? Wow. Okay. All right. Couldn't have asked for better cards. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. An amazing pairing. This is like a perfect pairing. So I'm feeling a partnership that's coming in that's going to be an equal partnership that comes in. Okay? Both the King and the Queen have gone through many battles, know what it means to materialize their dreams and take it to the next level. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of greenery around, meaning there's a lot of growth and opportunity that's going to be coming to you. So that's probably why the decision probably will be kind of a little bit difficult to make in the month of February, but go with it. Meaning when I'm saying go with it is feel your emotions, go inward, see what makes you happy, see what has been in the past, because look at what it is. It's saying we got the Hierophant and we got the Ace of Cups. I mean, we had the Ten of Cups and the Ace. You know, tens are about endings, completions, fulfillment, and aces are new beginnings. So endings with new beginnings is going to be the theme in finances in the month of February. There's something or many things that are going to come to you, many opportunities for sure. I feel like two is a big number here. So 2 big opportunities, and you may be kind of, I love this, but this may mean that I may need to leave this place and I may need to relocate. Maybe I need to let go of my friends. I don't mean let go, meaning I'm going to need to let go of this place where I'm at and move into a different direction. This is completely different. I'm not really sure which way to go. There is going to be an opportunity that comes to you that is going to be extremely fulfilling. Definitely. Something that's going to make you, I'm feeling like I'm seeing like all chakras charged up. Like, wow. You're going to be completely spiritually guided. This is going to be a spiritual decision for you to continually stay in your heart space, something that's going to be super grounded. Big shift, guys, big shift. It's a big shift that's coming in for finances. I don't know. I'm feeling called for a couple more messages from this deck. Any additional messages for the collective on what we can expect in finances in the month of February? It seems to be a big theme for everybody, angels. Are there any messages that need to come through with this deck? Okay, let me see what we got. Release. Choice. Yes, I won't pull any more. So I think that's this message is strong and clear. Very, very strong message. So this was again an impasse. I said decision. There will be decision that's made. We got the Lovers card. Lovers is all about decisions. Also coming together of partnerships. So you're going to need to weigh your decisions. You're going to need to weigh the decisions, and that's perhaps where the 7 of Cups is coming in and creating like, wow, I got this opportunity. If I go in this direction, these are the things that can manifest. And if I go in this direction and they both sound equally appealing and I don't know which way to go. So there is this card again, the card of death has come along with the Lovers card. Old is going. There is huge shift that's taking place for you. Okay. So the angels are saying there's an ending that's coming for you. There's a huge, I started with there's a huge spiritual transformation. I said that in here, that there is a spiritual transformation taking place with that change card. I didn't know we'd be ending with the release, which is time to move on. Maybe from an old job, maybe from an old way of thinking, maybe a certain idea that you had in the past and you were really hung up on that, and it led to okay, how do I define that? The idea was not bad, it was just that's okay, sorry, I'm rambling on. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is sometimes we are stuck on a path, on a certain path, that this is the way I have designed my entrepreneurship or my business or my work or my new thing to work out, and these are the steps I will take to achieve it. Now we get hung up on the steps I need to take. So what I'm saying with this card is, with the releases, perhaps it is time to look at things from a different perspective, the Hanged Man. Perhaps the steps that you had planned to take to achieve a certain goal needs to be reevaluated. You need to go and do it in a different direction. So not letting go of the idea, that's not what I was trying to say. It was letting go of you wanting to do things a certain way. Yes. Oh, sorry if I was not clear earlier. So definitely a big choice that will come up. It'll be loving choices, but you are There is going to be a choice that you will be making, and it's great to have choices. It's great to have options. Now, my final parting message for all of you for prosperity and finances for February would be that not to look at two options as they both look so good, and if I go in this direction I'll have this, and I don't know how to choose. What you need to understand that every choice that we make is an experience. So it will never be a wrong choice. It will never be a wrong choice. This particular choice that you take, or this particular job, or this particular thing that's super fulfilling for you, and you choose to do that, and you move in that direction, it's going to bring in certain experiences, and your soul will learn and grow with those experiences. So either of the direction that you choose, there is going to be soul growth, and there's going to be soul expansion. And you're going to know it because you are guided. So whatever is right for you at that moment in time is going to emerge. So this is wonderful. Really expect great positive changes to come up for you in your life at this point. So I see a great positive shift in finances. So sending you blessings, and I will talk to you soon. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance. Bye.